Okay, so you're watching this video because you're interested in lasers for your CNC. In this video, we're going to be unboxing opt lasers. It is the XT8, which is this laser here. They have other ranges, these two, and I think even one other, but this is what we're focusing on. The video is going to be split into three. It's going to be unboxing, it's going to be installing to my Mekanika CNC, and then installing to my A23 CNC. But for this video, we're going to be unboxing. So let's get to it. So here we have it. Let's get straight into it. When we unbox, the first thing we see are some stickers with some branding and some warnings. We have protective polystyrene, and then we get to the meat and potatoes of it all. Let's just get straight to it. We have the laser head itself, the XT8. It's quite a large unit. It's approximately 20 centimeters in length. Depth with this little module is about 9 centimeters by 8 centimeters. So it's a hefty unit. Not too heavy, nothing a CNC can't handle. So next, we have this module here. It's basically the switch to turn it on. Okay, so here is a better look at the unit. You can see it has sockets either side. A power source, and a third set of sockets with a pin. I think this pin becomes relevant on install when connecting to the CNC, but we will get to that in a later video. Oh, and in the pack came the keys. What do we have here? Okay, so this is a magnetic adapter. So it lets you dock the laser via these connections to your CNC. I'm guessing this is a dust cover. I have to connect the laser because these magnets feel really strong. It's either this is not meant to come apart or the magnets are so strong that it's making me second guess my strength here. I'm putting quite a bit of pressure and I feel a bit of movement, but oh yeah. Wow, okay. So this is super strong. These magnets are something to be a force to be reckoned with, and they just connect by an interlocking groove, and then boom. So that's that. We'll have a close look at this now. So the dust cover, this comes off, and then you can see the interlocking grooves here, and then we have magnets on the inside. I'm not going to take this off again, but you can get an overall idea of what it is about. And obviously air hose connections for the internal air compressor. So I'm guessing this is a simple shield. It says Opti Shield. This is to avoid any deflections, I'm presuming, which just attaches to the laser head module. And then the laser beam comes out, and if there's any deflections, it will catch it and stop it from damaging the internal workings of the laser. Safety glasses, I don't really need to unbox this, but that's pretty standard. When you're working with lasers, always recommended to wear safety glasses, very much like the shield. If the laser bounces and hits you in the eye, it could cause damage. This is a guide, a height guide, which will set your laser height according to your specifications. You've got 35 mil and you've got 60 mil, nothing much else to it. Nice bit of engineered aluminium. Okay, so on to the next layer. Now this is all the connections to your CNC and to the power. It's all well separated, well packed into sections. You have your power and then you have your connector cables. Now what's happened here, opt lasers have included 2 connection sets in here for me for my 2 CNCs, the Mekanika and the i2R. So We're going to go through it. I need to find out which is which, but we can do that together. So we have a heavy duty cable here, which is the thickest out of all of them. I'm going to presume this goes to the adapter. I guess this is the interface or the cable between the laser and this power unit. So that would be your main use consistently, whether you're switching between one or the other CNC. So that this will always be used. That's my understanding. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it is. We have the second magnetic dock. This is going to be for the I2R, my secondary CNC. It's much like the initial laser dock. I'm not going to unpack it and go through it because you've seen the first one. It's very similar. Now this is a cable which connects to the Mekanika controller. It has a proprietary connection that Mekanika uses. So it has that kind of 5-pin, almost XLR type of connection, which docks into the controller. And then that goes into the power unit, I believe. So I think it works something like CNC controller to power unit, from the power unit to the laser. So this is the cable goes from power unit to the laser. This goes from your CNC to your initial startup, which you will take this to each CNC. You only have one of these, but you take it to whatever CNC you want to power your laser on. Okay, so I am guessing now we have the customer XT8 assembly kit, which just gives you some Allen keys, a connector block, which I'm not entirely sure whether it's just a spare or if I'm going to need this, but everything seems to have a connection, or maybe not. We're going to find out because I can see a spare connector block here as well for the magnetic docking on the I2R CNC. We'll figure it out. But yes, you get a connector block, a couple of Allen keys, and some air hose. The laser dock montage kit. Again, we have some screws, a short cable. The laser dock montage kit, yes. Okay, so this seems to be the equivalent of the Mekanika controller signal cable, the montage kit, the mounting kit. It's a shorter cable because I think it plugs directly into the CNC X-axis on the I2R. Which could be handy. I'll have to have a look. I'm not sure on this one, but this is what the pack contains. Short cable, again, an extra head, some small grub screws of varying length, and an air hose adapter, Allen key, some kind of shim, and an O-ring, foamy, sticky back, washer type. Peculiar, I'll come back to this. So this is the signal cable for the I2R CNC adapter. Okay, I'm not at this point entirely comfortable with the install on the I2R, but the Mekanika seems very straightforward. But we're going to get to this in another video. Like I said, Mekanika I2R, so you'll be there for the ride. Power adapter. Okay, so the mounting plate, this goes on the Mekanika. Goes to the side of the spindle, I think generally using these two holes here, and the laser, I do believe, mounts like this. So that is that inside the box. And obviously we have a hefty power adapter. It's rated from 50 to 60 hertz, 4 amp max. Output is 24 volts at 9 amperes. And if anyone's interested or wants to know, internal is positive, external is negative on this one. Sometimes they change, so you've got to be careful for that. And last but not least, the most important of the whole package, the courteous sweets. Now, on first inspection, I'm going to hazard a guess that these are the infamous Polish krówki, which is like a fudge, and Poland is famous for them, and they are probably one of the best sweets you can get. Well, I don't have any sugar really in my diet, but I think on this occasion I'll have to oblige and consume both of them. So, ladies and germs, this is the contents of the Opt Lasers XT8 kit for the Mekanika and the I2R. It's all very well packaged. Everything comes in its anti-static case that needs to be, particularly the laser. This kind of plastic is anti-static. You have lots of your connections, power adapters, cables, safety wear, safety stickers, everything you need to get going. So if you've been thinking about getting yourself a laser for your CNC, at this point I can highly recommend Opt Lasers because it comes very well packaged. It arrived very quickly, a couple of days. So far, so good. Very happy with it. Can't wait to get cracking. The first install will be on the Mekanika. Make sure you subscribe to keep up with the installs on the Mekanika and the i2R. And if you've liked this video, smash the like button and leave any questions you have in the comments below. So until the next video, guys, take it easy. I've been Woodcraft CZ.